What up, gang? Okay. No news on this Wednesday. Really, no news the whole week up until Friday on CPI day. Let's get into the trade. Took no trades today. No, I'm just kidding. I took a big L today. Yeah, took an L. It's been a minute. I was on a little 5-win streak, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. It's a numbers game. There's a random distribution between wins and losses. So that's what Mark Douglas said, and it's true. Let's get into the trade. I did my job today. I did what I was supposed to do. Can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at the result. So let's get straight into it. Didn't really have a bias coming into today. I wanted to be pre-market we had a bullish SMT, so I wanted to come into like right before market open. I kind of want to see some shorts because I wanted to see this bullish SMT to eventually play out. Let's see, let's go on the hourly. Where was the SMT that I was looking at? Pre-market. This low and yeah. So between this low and this low, that low got swept pre-market or even London session, and honestly, created a high time frame bullish SMT I wanted to see play out and then potentially go lower. But then market presented us with a long opportunity, and it was actually a decent opportunity or a decent setup that we can get into right now. Market dumped immediately as soon as market opened, and we took out these draws on liquidity. These Asian session lows, these London session lows, okay, I was like, bet that up. Same goes for the NASDAQ. But with this move down on ES, we make another bullish SMT. Even though this bullish SMT got invalidated, the one I just pointed out on the higher time frames, we just made another one, but not made one on the lower time frames, which actually we use for the setup for today. So with that being said, yeah, as you can see, this is a 5-minute SMT. So we got our liquidity sweep, we got our 5-minute confirmation right here. And since ES is the leading index, I am looking at ES to potentially take a trade. After that, I'm looking for equilibrium. So really, I can just take all these out. So I'm looking at the S&P 500 at this point in time, right? Ideally, it would have been cool if we invalidated this bearish fair value gap on both indexes and then made our 5-minute retrace. But we didn't get that, and it's still fine. It still can play out. That would have been like extra confirmation, like 2 confirmation confluences right there, because we still technically are in a bearish trend. I mean, and yeah, it just would have gave me more confirmation, and this could have easily been a retracement into this gap and then dump lower, which in hindsight it is, but I was willing to still enter that trade because we got our 5-minute retrace, so we can put our drawings back up. I don't know if you can see it, but I marked equilibrium out from this high, this range low to these highs, and yeah, we tapped equilibrium from that point on around right here, tapped in perfect. We get that. So the entry was based on something not new. Well, actually, it is new because I've never really entered off a bullish, or I've never entered off of SMT for my entry. It's always usually IFVG or a breaker structure, but it still applies. I mean, I'm using SMTs as confirmations, so I might as well use it for the 1 minute as well. I use it for 5-minute confirmations, So it makes sense if I can use it for the 1 minute as well. So yeah, that was the entry. And I was also waiting for the macro to open up because we get, actually, nah. I was about to say we get equilibrium for the macro, but I don't think we do. Maybe. Yeah, we didn't even get it. But I was just telling myself during this time range, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the macro. I'm leaning towards the waiting for the macro every time now, even though I really don't like see the big deal in waiting. I've taken multiple wins in trades before the macro and ended up playing out. But I looked it up. The macro times is when the market tends to reprice imbalances and take out draws on liquidity. So, I mean, I guess this is approaching the macro and then we reprice this imbalance. I'm not sure. Maybe on the higher time frames. I didn't really look too deep into it. But getting carried away. We create a bullish SMT on ES and the NASDAQ. ES made lower lows while the NASDAQ made higher lows. Still wanted to take it on ES even though this on the 1 minute it was the lagging index. And the NASDAQ actually moved way better, but it didn't provide us an entry, and like, I don't know. It was NQ was the lagging index, but it was moving like way closer to our targets. But also, it's because NASDAQ never got the retrace, so it just like kind of went down. Like, compare this retracement to this retracement on the NASDAQ. So that was the retrace. So that's why it seemed like it was the leading, but it really wasn't. So that was my entry. Got a decent fill. I got a good fill. I got the same exact fill on the live account, which was nice. And yeah, I didn't want to expect anything from the trade. I didn't want to be disappointed if my expectations weren't fulfilled, so try to keep telling myself to be neutral during the trade. Anything can happen. Just repeating those phrases, and yeah, eventually got stopped out. I thought when we got stopped out, I thought this was just a clear liquidity sweep, like a stop hunt or just liquidity, but eventually we just dumped and dumped and dumped. Not sure why. I don't know. Market's been, we've been kind of straying away from the all-time highs, even though I don't know when we last hit all-time highs. I think yesterday I said all-time highs for one of my targets. I was completely wrong. We haven't hit all-time highs since, damn, it's been that long. We haven't hit all-time highs since the 9th. What day is that? It's almost 2 weeks, is it not? 2 weeks tomorrow. Damn. We had, 2 weeks tomorrow. So market's looking kind of weird right now. Fear and greed index is like at fear right now. Let me see. What is it at right now? Damn, I'm gonna basically say we're at extreme fear. I think we were at it a couple of days ago, if not yesterday, maybe. But I'm gonna just say we're at extreme fear. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Considering like we're kind of close to all-time highs. But who knows, maybe this is bear season. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a saying or not. But yeah, just went over the trade. That's it. I risked 1,000 on this combine, and I risked my same 250 on the live. So I lost I think I lost 151 almost 151 nearly. So it was like perfect. This stop point was like at 240 or something, and then you gotta account fees or something. But yeah, I guess I could put execution. Oh yeah, it's a new day. That's really it, bro. Yesterday I was hooping with some of my boys. Rolled my ankle so bad, it hurts, bro. Like I never rolled my ankle this bad before, so hoping it gets better quickly. But I might retire from basketball. I don't I don't love the game anymore, man. It's not for me, bro. Anything else? So next trade, I think I'm still gonna risk 1,000. And if we blow it, we blow it. That's the point of these. Just gotta, pass it quick, fail it quick. You gotta go through these. You can't be sitting on these for weeks and weeks on end. So try to pass these as quick as possible. Taking A+ setups, taking my strategy, and yeah. So if we lose, we obviously fail, and if we, what RR should I go for? I still can't, since I'm up in profit on the account right now, I still can't, I don't think I can go over 1,500. I think maximum I can do is 1,500. I think, I really don't know. So if I make 1,500, that'll be like 2,000. And then I would just need one more trade to I'll go for like a 1-to-1, risking 1,000 to make 1,000. I think let's go with the dashboard. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. But yeah, that's it. Anything else I want to say? I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. I took my strategy, and yeah, we just completely dumped. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention where my take profit and stop loss were marked out. Stop loss was just at this low, and take profit. Since we made this hourly high, when I took the trade, this was an hourly high. But after some time, after that 9 a.m. candle closed, it ended up turning into a high. So there you go, the up candle and down candle. So that turned into a high. So I didn't decide on if I was gonna take profits right here or here. Since these are relative equal highs, I might have just let this be my take profit. And then we also had these relative equal highs up here and here. Got a fly in the way. Right here. And I was just going to leave one contract running if it wanted to. Who knows. Just for the hell of it, who knows. I have my break-even point right here because this is a 1-to-1. That's just how I like it. I've been testing it and see if it's cool or not, if it's a good thing or not. I've seen someone else do it, so I'm trying to test it out. But that's it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Potentially a trading day tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Thursday. Most likely won't trade Friday, but we'll see. It's still kind of open. It's TBD still, and we'll see. We'll see how this market reacts to CPI. Should we just full port? Who knows? But yeah, that's it, gang. God bless.